Hey everyone, welcome back to Shirtless Chef. I'm Brandon Henschel, and today we're making jackfruit tacos. Now, if you don't know what jackfruit is, it's basically the largest fruit in the world. They can grow up to be 100 pounds a piece, and it's an awesome meat substitute. I just discovered it, and it's something that vegans use to substitute for meat. So I tried this recipe out once, and it's awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a cabbage coleslaw, and then we're gonna hit the jackfruit with some barbecue sauce to give it sort of that shredded pork feel, and we're gonna top it off with homemade pickled red onion. It's amazing. Let's get started. So, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our coleslaw first, okay? So we're gonna grab half a head of cabbage, and we're just gonna slice this up, and we're gonna do a really nice thin shred on this cabbage. All right, so we take our cabbage, our nice thinly shredded cabbage, we're gonna put that in a bowl. Next, we're gonna take a red onion and we're gonna quarter it, and we're gonna thinly slice a quarter of the red onion. Go ahead and we'll take off the ends here. Cut that in half, cut that in half. All right, so we're gonna take our red onion, we're gonna toss that into the bowl as well. Then we're gonna take 1 clove of garlic. We're gonna do a real thin slice on that as well. Now, I basically just slice up the garlic and then run my knife through it one more time. I like to have bigger pieces of garlic in my coleslaw, because every now and then you get bigger bites of garlic. Next, we're gonna take a bunch of cilantro, and I'm just gonna shred up the cilantro. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm just gonna go ahead and run my knife through the cilantro, and we're gonna put in, I mean, if you wanna measure this out, this is gonna be about, it's gonna be about a cup. It's about a cup of cilantro right there. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna hit this now with our pink Himalayan sea salt, crushed black pepper, and now for the liquid, to keep in line with this being a vegan recipe, we've got veganase. So this is gonna be a vegan coleslaw. I'm gonna put in about, half a cup of veganase. And then we're gonna take our mustard. We're gonna add some mustard to that. And I'm gonna put in about a 1/4 cup of mustard. Okay, so now we're just gonna take all those ingredients, we're gonna give it a toss, mix it all around. And if you find that it looks a little dry and you wanna add, find bigger pieces of cabbage in there. If you find that it's a little dry, you can always just add a little bit more liquid to that. Okay, coleslaw's done. We're gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna show you how we make the jackfruit. So we're gonna make the jackfruit portion of the tacos now. So we're gonna start with some red onion. I'm gonna take another 1/4 of red onion. We're gonna do a dice on that. Go ahead and throw that in the pan. Got a little bit of grapeseed oil in there. And then we're gonna add 1 clove of garlic. All right, take our garlic, we're gonna throw that in the pan. Get it around a little bit. I'm gonna hit this with just a little bit of salt and pepper. Not too much, because your barbecue sauce is already gonna have some. But we just wanna add an extra layer of flavor, make sure everything is seasoned. And here is the jackfruit. So, I get mine at Trader Joe's. You can get this at any kind of Pacific Island market, because it's very indigenous to Thailand and a lot of the Hawaii and a lot of Pacific Island communities. So this is what it looks like in a can, and this is what the fruit looks like when it comes out. And when you break this down in the pan, it's gonna have that kind of fibrous, meaty-like texture to it. What you wanna make sure you do is you wanna make sure that you obviously drain all the water out, and this jackfruit soaks up the brine. So put it on a towel, make sure that you squeeze all the water out so it's nice and dry and there's no moisture. Well, got jackfruit running away. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add this to the pan now. And I got 2 cans of jackfruit in here. And we're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna move this around and try and break that up as much as we can, and it'll take on that shredded pork, that shredded chicken texture. Just gonna saute it like this in the pan for, you know, as long as it takes to get all of that broken up. Sometimes it takes me 5 minutes, sometimes it takes 10. You just kind of eyeball it and keep it going. And jackfruit is super healthy for you. It's got a lot of protein. It's also got a lot of B vitamins, tons of fiber. It's just a really awesome meat substitute. And again, I don't think your friends will know the difference. If you don't tell them, they'll be like, dude, this pulled chicken, what is this, pork? This chicken? This tastes great, man. And you're like, yeah, it's chicken. Everything tastes like chicken. So as you can see, I've got this broken down. This is really nice now. We've got all of that jackfruit broken down. You can see how fibrous and meaty the texture is. You could work this some more if you wanted to, get rid of some of these bigger chunks, but I'm happy with this. I'm good to go. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit this with barbecue sauce. So, I got a little bit of this stuff left. And I got me a little bourbon barbecue sauce. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna turn my heat to low because I don't want to caramelize this. And this is it, guys. We're just gonna mix it up. Once it gets heated all the way through, and you mix all that up, you're good to go. Look at that. It looks like pulled chicken and pork. That's it. Leave that alone. Now, we're gonna build the taco. So naturally, fried tacos are the best. I mean, come on. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do some soft tacos. So I got a corn tortilla. You can use corn, you can use flour, whatever it is that you want. Yeah. Just gonna put a dollop of our coleslaw in here. So that's it, guys. It's that simple. You got your coleslaw, we got our barbecued shredded jackfruit, and we topped it off with homemade pickled red onions. You can get pickled red onions from the store too. Super easy to make though. You just take boiling vinegar, some sugar, and peppercorns, pour the mixture over your shredded onion and leave it in the jar. And that's it. I made this earlier today. It took 5 minutes. And it's awesome. Got a lot of vinegar, a lot of bite, and it's really just gonna complement that barbecue sauce really well. This is an awesome dish. I hope you guys like it. Let me know how you feel about it. And remember, stay shirtless, YouTube.